too short. I'm telling you, we behind. In praising God. I mean, He won't praise it, and we just. I know that song, see, but I know. Hook in me. Hook in me. We ain't in here to entertain you. We fighting like crazy. This devil wants our very soul. He wants everybody to be on the wrong pathway. He wants you to be half in and half out. And if you have any mind that want to be clean, He after you to like hot on rice. You want God at all, you're a candidate to die. The enemy wants you. They ain't talking about the gifts on it, that's for them. It's for you too. He wants your soul. He wants your hair like a mohawk with red and blonde and blue. You don't know what's going to happen to you. That's why I said, well, sometimes I said, Lord, you help me, Jesus. When I think about hell, I can make it. I just can't let that devil win. I can't now. We come too far to let the devil win. You got to encourage yourself. Okay? Come on, let's go to Ephesians 1:11 through the 14th verse. And then we'll go Ephesians 2:1-10, Romans 8:35. We'll work around between love and seal us with the Spirit. God had to make us uphold when He said He's going to make us uphold. He talking about Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. They're all one. That's the Spirit that controls you and rules your house. Well, you were here Sunday, last Sunday. I saw you standing over here. So much so that I came back around. I said, we'll go pray for her. I got over there and couldn't find him. I know I saw your spirit standing over there, just like I saw Sister Allen's son. He had cancer. I said, is he going to, you going to deliver him or you going to take him? He let me see him sitting in the back of the church. I mean, like I was looking at you. I said, oh, he's here today. He wasn't there, but he's going to be there. He did come to you. You have to ask the Lord. You're going to take him, you're going to keep him. You're going to deliver him, you're going to take him. When I saw Mother, when I experienced that with Mother, I never seen, when Carolyn was going through that death and going through that last purification, you had to fight for his body day and night and sit there. You hear the nurses saying, they never go to sleep. Every time they come in there, somebody eye looking at them. Day and night. And when it was time for him to go, and they was asking Mother to come, and Mother was coming, he didn't let her go to most of the time he was leaving. Let her come. I had to go down there, they laying on my back, laying on my shoulder. And I kept rubbing him, and I said, God, you could take this baby. Keep this body until I get ready to take it. Oh, man. And when Mother came, she come to the house. Everybody, nothing down. I never experienced this in my life, and maybe too far above your heads. If you think spiritually, you won't think. Well, when I walked in her room, she laid down. He would tell me, so he doesn't get ready to go to the hospital because she's not going. So I went in her room to put some towels and things in the bathroom and check things out. And I turned around to go back out. It was a black image laying up over her body, laying in the bed. And I went to turn to do something. He said, get out of here. I walked out. I went there and I was cleaning around. I was checking inside. I'm like, what was that? What was that? I mean, totally covered. No form, nothing, just like a flower. Cover half over it, like she laid down. So when, about an hour or two after, I went there, she's on the edge of the bed, shaking like that. Ice cold, shaking. And I was like, my God, you all right? She said, yeah, I never thought that he was going to get me, but he can't do nothing with me. So I had to help him go over. Carried him over. I said, huh? So she come in, she got up and helped me up. I got up, put her in the living room, put her on the chair, put her on that chair. She was ice cold, like somebody had put ice on her body in the tub and got her out. She was just that cold. So, and you know, you don't want to keep on asking crazy questions. But my mind is blown. So you had to do what? You had to carry him over in the spirit, fight the enemy, all the way over. Good God Almighty. And I took her hand, she said, rub her hands, rub her hands. She said, oh yeah. She said, he thought he was going to hit it. He said, try to get me, but he can't do nothing with me. I said, I was right somehow. This is why God is trying to get us. Come on. What's the problem with you? Why can I trust you by now? You want this yet? It's death here. There's no life here. And I was saying to God, well, he said, you don't want to fight. Fight. Anything that you don't fight against has the most strength. If your house is power over you, it's because you haven't practiced enough in your house to handle it. He said, when I told you to start to get your plan, have your day, when I told you to do the necessary thing, it's because power comes with time. And if your time is all taken up, then you cannot give out power. You're giving it to what you're supposed to be doing. And a lot of things you don't supposed to be doing, you're giving that power to them. You're giving that power to that strength to them. You don't supposed to give them nothing but the necessity. You go to your job, I'm not trying to be big here. Even though he may take me to the top. You can't have in your mind, I'm going to work this job, I'm going to work this job. If you're working all them jobs to get to church, you are a dead man. Your mindset is wrong. If you have enough to eat, you got enough to clothe, he's paying your rent, you can pay your car note, you put gas in your car, food on your table, it's enough for you to make it. Now if I want to give you the extra and the extra and the extra, then let me do that. But your mindset is, my time is to get up out of here and give him time. We don't have enough time with him to have power over us. We don't give God that kind of time. Our mindset is not there to give him that time. We want to do one thing to the next thing to advance ourselves here that's going to die and burn up and be nothing. So when I looked at that, I was like, oh my God. And she stayed like that for a little while. She sat in that seat for hours. And my experience, go down to the hospital. See the demon, we're going to bet you 2 people. You was doing something to keep this man here. Because he's supposed to be there. They thought we were doing something. They come and look at me. Every time they go out and put more oil on me. I said, what's that oil? So you dumb. Baby, you got to protect us. You better have somebody that's going to protect you. Yes. You go to the hospital, they will take you out. So I said, Lord, oh my God, I got nervous. Then when it was time for him to go, they'll put a respirator on him, everybody come around and stuff. So he was laying up there, and then when I left mother, that thing blew my mind, left mother, and went to the hospital, and then I went to put my hands on him, he went to prophesy. He said, your time is almost up. And his eyes went to where to you. Then I knew this man is going through a test for his natural soul. He said, your time is almost up. It's over. And it went 2 many days. He said, took his flight. Now, thing on him. No broken souls, no nothing. And I told people, and see, people are so full of the devil. We're so easy to believe a lie before we believe the truth.
Right. Sure will.
Oh, he got AIDS. And so he called me. He said, look, these doctors, when they talking about, call some stack, tell them, come here. So Ellis told me, he said, Carolyn called for me. I went there about 2 in the morning. I made sure I wear my white jacket. You know, Bob, take a look like that. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking in there. They looked up, they looked down, they didn't know what I was doing. He laid up there, he saw me coming, he saw me coming. He just rolled out the bed. And I'm asking God, all right. He started losing weight, what's wrong with him? I put my hands on him, and the Spirit of the Lord just took me out. You get ready to do any type of healing, or if you get ready to let me know something, he'll take me totally out of this world, take my spirit out. He went down in his body. And he said, it's all down here, nothing but this way. This is a virus. It's not AIDS. So I left and I went home. People don't believe, they thought they love the doctor. We love the doctor, we don't care what gift you got. Let us get sick. You believe that doctor before you believe me. So I went back to, when I come home, I went back, and then the doctor said, then Tammy was getting ready to go get a whole bunch of pills. Because they diagnosed her with AIDS, because one little nurse in there, she was saved, and she said, I'll be fired for this, and I told y'all this. She said, well, they don't get money for viruses, but they will get money for AIDS.
That's right.
Please don't tell them I told you that.
That's the truth.
So when I was really looking at that thing, I was like, God, we don't know how we're going out of here. Because if we don't finish the work on our feet, you're going to finish it on your bed. Your soul will be saved, but you won't have no works. That's what the Bible said. And I was like, oh, Lord. I never saw so many demons that want you to die in my life. People want you to die. They figure, hey, we need your bed. So he didn't take no medication for AIDS. And I said, I went to a drugstore with Tammy in the car, and I told her, I said, he said he don't have AIDS. And if he don't have AIDS, why would you give him the AIDS stuff? This was before he even took it. She said, that's what, I wish you told me that before I spent this $89 $80. So she took it and put it to the side. So I asked Ellis Stack's sister, who was a teacher of nurses. I said, if you have AIDS, what does it look like? What condition is it? We got to put you in if you don't take medication. She said, oh my God. The whole body will break down, the immune system will be totally gone. You go all sores all over your body. You turn a totally different color. I said, see that? Girl left out of here, smooth face, smooth everything. Now, so on it.